Did you know there's an average of 1,400 kids in foster care?
And that's right here in Okaloosa, Santa Rosa, Walton, and Escambia counties.
There's a great need in this community to provide homes for brothers and sisters, and Children in Crisis has done that by taking care of over 100 children a year.
The need for such a neighborhood has been vividly illustrated by the large number of children that are moved so often within the system.
Children in Crisis is a 501c3 charity established by caring people from our community. The purpose of Children in Crisis is to provide homes and establish hope to those abused, neglected, and abandoned children of our own community here. The Children's Neighborhood is a beautiful facility. It has an emergency shelter, it has foster homes. Those homes are for children that would not have a place to go to. Our priority is to keep siblings together and to keep them as a family unit.
Well, there are a lot of what we call wraparound services that we have here at CIC that set us up for success and set our children up for success. Our kids receive tutoring from a great staff of volunteers that help our children make the transition from doing schoolwork only on their own to succeeding in the classroom.
We see children coming here who are coming from chaos. They're suffering great losses and grief from being separated from family, from friends, from a past that they weren't too sure about. And we're providing a home for them that's secure, that's loving, that is a place where they feel safe. What we hope to provide here is a bridge for these children from a chaotic past to a hopeful and secure future.
The challenge we face when the kids come here is why they're here and what needs to be done for them to go back home to mom. After a couple days, the kids are more comfortable and they're more open, and it's a regular home to them.
And they will help you through anything you're going through, and what you need to know is that they will love you no matter if you're doing bad or good, no matter if you're throwing fits or hitting them, they will still love you because it's an unconditional love.
Did you know 45% of the kids in foster care
Are separated from their brothers and sisters?
And what happens is, in foster care, so often the siblings are separated that you have a secondary trauma when the children are told, well, your brother and sister have to go to this home, but you and your other brother are going to another home. What Children in Crisis said is there not a better way? Is there a way to keep siblings together? And that's where the dream of Children in Crisis really began to grow. It grew beyond just an emergency shelter to be a long-term placement for multiple siblings, so that no child had to say goodbye not just to their family and their home, but then they didn't have to have another trauma of saying goodbye to siblings.
It definitely is a big deal when kids know that they're not alone in their situations. They're not freaks, they're not abnormal. There are other children all over the place that are going through similar situations, sometimes worse, sometimes better. But part of being in a group home is there's different sibling groups. The siblings get to stay together, but there may be 2 or 3 sibling groups in a home. Well, those 2 or 3 sibling groups, oftentimes over a period of time, they'll find out, wow, we're kind of the same. And they kind of create a bond even with those other siblings and other sibling groups, because they're not the only ones that are not with their parents.
What becomes difficult is that sustaining money to keep the operation going long after the first round of children have come in. We're going to need the community for always. There will be an ongoing need for our community to be involved. And when it's all said and done, our community wants to be involved. These are our kids. These are the kids who are going to live next door to you. These may be the kids who work for you one day. The more we can help them and heal them now, the better off our entire community is. Strong families build strong communities.
I just got in school. I came here to CIC. I didn't have no money, nothing. Miss Roberta, told me, we can pay that back. We can help you. She helped me get into school. I mean, they were a big support. They still are. So it's like, they just worked with me and had faith in me and pushed me and knew that I'd make it. They saw something in me that I didn't see.